It has just been a topsy-turvy type of pattern. We have seen storms deja vu ourselves about once a week where the warmth gets pushed in out ahead of it, then we get the cold air that comes in behind, then we get another big push of warm air, and then a little brief cold blast, and then very warm air pushes in widespread, and then it kind of is more of a battle zone between two air masses. This is really impressive. Look at this chunk of energy coming out of the west here. Like a bowling ball through the middle portion of the country. Bang, right there. Look at that spin. That is a lot of upper air dynamics and energy that is going to form the major severe weather event that we're anticipating, and also bring in some of that cold air while pushing in a lot of warm air out ahead of it. That's just a big swirl in the atmosphere that moves on out, and then we see another one come on in by the middle time of next week. So how does this translate? Let's show you the actual future radar maps here with our front. This is pushing off towards the east. We're going to get a little bit of development out ahead of it here in towards portions of Minnesota, Wisconsin. We'll start pulling in the warm air. We'll get some showers and thunderstorms to develop to the south. Snow moving into the north. This is going to be that warm sector that's going to produce multiple rounds of rain and storms, including severe weather. Damaging winds in these little batches here. Also tornadoes possible as this pushes east on Friday into Saturday. Just a lot of heavy rain, some strong storms with snow again on the northern half. A lot of wind associated with this system as well. Gusts 50 to 60 miles per hour plus, and then goodbye system, and it's fairly quiet after that. Definitely a look at a few storms across the middle portion of the country on Thursday, but the big event is coming in Friday into Friday night, and that is going to be the Midwest into the Arklatex, Tennessee Valley, into the Ohio Valley. As we move into that reddish orange color, that is the big time severe risk where we do think tornadoes plus widespread damaging winds are going to be possible. So we'll take a look here a little bit on tornadoes and how they form. It's all about rotation in the atmosphere. You have wind shear, change of wind speed and direction as you increase height in the atmosphere. There's these rolling areas of the atmosphere, this rotation in the horizontal that's occurring right there. Then you get these thunderstorms to form that create updraft, and it pulls in that storm upwards. So where do you want to go in the tornado if you're in a home? Not the attic. You want to go in the basement. That's the best spot. But if you don't have a basement, you want to go into the most interior level right there. Closet, a bathroom. We saw many pictures with the recent Mississippi into Georgia tornadoes over the last couple weeks where people that were safe and the rest of the home was totally damaged were in that most interior portion of the home. So it is very important. It certainly is a lifesaver at times. It's going to be a wettish pattern. It's just been the continued trend really across a big portion of the country, but not as wet. We will see a little bit more atmospheric river to the west. So how does that translate to snow? I told you that one system that's going to bring snow, same kind of areas that have seen it before, the Dakotas, Minnesota, northern Wisconsin, northern Michigan, across portions of eastern Canada. Not your big southern Canadian cities for the most part, not too much snow. Boston, Portland, Bangor, down in towards the mid-Atlantic, of course, because we haven't seen hardly any all year. Yes, a lot of snow still to come out west, but not as much as what we have seen over the last couple of weeks or so. Temperatures, this is what we've seen most of the winter. Big time cold across the west, big time warmth across the southeast, still mild into the Midwest, and then that dividing boundary once you get in towards the plains. So a lot of what we've seen just now averages with April temperatures. Hard to believe it's already April compared to January, but thanks for watching. Have a good one.